Mistakes people make when it comes to mentorship, they generalize it.
Okay.
So the person that mentors me on my business might not be able to mentor me in my marital life.
Yes. How do you maintain relationship with your coach and the mentor? How do you, or maybe you should first of all define what a mentor is and what a coach is, the difference between these
Okay,
two.
let me just briefly explain what that means. Now, a mentor is streamlined to your field.
Okay, man.
How do I mean? Okay, what do I mean? Like in real estate now, real estate is diversified. Like it's so big and enormous. We have so many people. But like I said, not everybody's value aligns with mine,
Wow.
right? So I need to streamline it to someone that the values aligns with mine. The everything, most things like she ticks it because sometimes before I choose you as a friend, self, there are some attributes I'll write. If you tick the box, we'll proceed. If you don't, no, I'll not close the door. But there are doors. I don't shut doors because I don't know which one is going to lead to the next success.
Because
But
human beings are they are doors.
should I say that I slim fit the doors so that
So that
at least at least we can have one or two things out. So basically, I feel like what I do is my mentor is someone that does what I do. That she I can see the results. And one thing is that a lot of people make mistakes, and the mistake is, oh, they will come to your DM and be like, "Can you be my mentor?" Hello, I don't know you.
Mm.
So no matter what you do, you don't buy it, you earn it.
Mm.
Take for instance, I'll use a practical example. I can play you the voice note on my phone. This particular place, we have not done the official opening. As a matter of fact, this is like the first
Kind
thing
of
that we are
happening here.
doing here, which is entirely okay. But when I got done with the settings, at least to a very large extent, I sent it to my mentor, I sent it to my coach. My coach called me this morning. I was like, I am super proud of you.
Mm.
We'll go to events. I go to events because I know that knowledge will not come to meet me in the house. I need to network because business is all about networking.
Networking,
Who do
yes.
you know and how best do they know you? I've been to an event one time and there was this man that delivered and he gave an astonishing delivery on his topic. And one thing about me is that if I cite you that I need this man in my life, you won't help my destiny. You are made already. Me, I'm just
Coming
on the
up.
path. So I can come to you and compliment you, make sure that there's something I will say that if you get home, you want to reflect on how your day went, either by hook or by crook, my name will come to play or my face. Right. So I walked up to this man,
Something not forgettable.
something unforgettable. Like I could go as far as telling you that your shoes are the best I've seen in the recent time. There's no way you will say that and not be like, oh, really? I'm so grateful. Like genuine compliment. Don't tell lies.
Mm.
I walked up to him and I told him that, okay, I love your presentation. And I must say that I've been looking at your wristwatch. And I said, okay, can I please have your contact? People were like, okay, no problem. He called his contact. But I knew that man would not save my contact. And at that point, I cannot be between his line. So at least shortly after the entire thing, at night, I texted him. I told him, "Sir, it was a pleasure connecting with you today, this, that." And I added something. Okay. I said that I am not waiting for a response now, but I'll make sure I wait for a day that you respond to me properly. Because I know that people like that don't just save contacts.
Yes, sure,
So
sure.
when I added him on WhatsApp,
WhatsApp.
I realized that I wasn't seeing his DP. My contact is not saved.
Status.
I wasn't even seeing his DP.
Oh, sure, sure.
So I know that my contact is not saved. I have to re-strategize. Okay, I need this person in. Like,
This key,
because I
I
now
need to
told
get
him,
it.
and I reached out to him and I said that, okay, amazingly, he now went to deliver another, sales training at one of my friends' work of offices. So when he got to the office, that one excitedly shared the link to me that they are doing a live stream that should. I was like, now this man be this. I said, guy, this is your own avenue to pitch yourself to. Because my friend is a chef. And I told him, I said, go and meet this person. Tell him that he was at an event last week. And that event, that one of your friends was opportunity to attend that event, and you would love to connect with him and tell him that, one, I am buying something for myself, I'm buying for the guy. The guy was like, wow, this is amazing. He went. In fact, amazingly, when my friend heard that, he too put one or two together. He now made a video recording of when the man was presenting. So he did a little editing and then he went to him.
Wow.
I think, yeah, when we went to him, the man was like, oh, you've been following. I said, I did a little. He was like, oh, that is something that made him different from every other person that he has coached that very day.
Wow.
So it's like, oh, my friend met you. He said, your friend? What's your friend's name? He said, oh, I don't know her. I said, don't worry. So when my friend gave me feedback, I texted him like almost immediately. You just saw my friend now. It was like, he was not to send my contact. Now, when this whole thing came to play, I sent him a video of this place. In fact, he told me that he was in a meeting when I texted him. He was supposed to save my contact. I have moved from the level of Bogoro to I've not gotten to where I want. Sure, you get. And I told him, I said, before now, I told him, I said, please, can you suggest one of your favorite books to me? He just sent me one book. All right, I read the book. I told him I was done with the book in less than 2 weeks, in less than a week. He said, wow, that is really profound. I said, I'm getting there. I know where I'm going, right? Because see, you don't just jump there, you earn it. It is not a day thing, because he didn't jump there too. And after that, he told me that there was this day I just told him, I said, I don't know what I was even saying that day. And I just told him, I said, I'll be okay. I think it was on his birthday. And I was like, oh, happy birthday to you, sir. I don't have so much. I said, I would love to be part of the people that you coach. And when he gave me his bills, sir, it was in 7 figures. And I never big rich as at that time. Okay, even till now. So I just told him, I said, as much as I would love this opportunity, I would need to like put, a little more effort in my business so I can be able to afford it. This fee is cheap, but according to my own current financial status, I might not be able to afford it right now. But I'll be back next year. Projection. He's like, oh, so that's good. That is amazing. Don't worry. Okay. I said, okay, I'm getting there. When I got the video of this thing, I sent to him. He said he was in a meeting. I woke up and saw his voice note around 1:30 something a.m.
Wow.
Like he was like, wow, the way he speaks, you know, say this man don't. Oh my god! Like I have them like that. My other coach called me this morning to tell me, Soliat, I am proud of you. I said, okay. And my coach, the one that really, took me in the hand, because quitting my job to start up this was not easy. It was not easy. A lot of asking questions. Am I sure I'm doing what is right? So it was the one that held my hand to the point that it gave me deadline. If you do not launch this thing, I give you this so date. And when I told him this morning, he said, you know, you are one big inspiration to everybody that I've ever coached. I need you to drop this in the group. And I was like, I am super proud of you. My mentor did the same thing. So which means even if you have 1,001 mentors, I do not care. I just need that Soliat. Soliat is not a common name, So that one that has to stand out. That is it.
So, like, I think you actually answered a lot of my questions related to mentorship in that relationship, like explanation that you just gave, because you have actually mentioned about to get connected with a mentor, like, because I think one of the major issues that people used to explain when it comes to mentors is that they don't really know who to mentor, who should choose as their mentor. Secondly, they don't know how to connect with them. Because some of them, for example, like you are seeing somebody that you say, okay, I want this man to be my mentor. And you have the man that, okay, sir, I want you to be my mentor. And the mentor is saying you should bring something like for example, you said like that 7 figure, and this person is just coming up. Oh, that is not just any. So okay, what is something?
Yeah, I want to say something. The thing is, mistakes people make when it comes to mentorship, they generalize it. Okay. So the person that mentors me on my business might not be able to mentor me in my marital life.
Yes.
Do you get? The person now the thing is, okay, let me tell you one secret about me. I have different ants I hold on to for different purposes. Let me break it down. If I have an idea in my head right now, I feel like this thing is in a skeletal form. I have people that I can call that, okay, there's this idea in my head, I don't know how to bring it together. We'll sit down, we'll brainstorm. And before you know it will come out like, oh shit, like that. I feel re-energized.
That's
When it comes to savings and financial accountability, I know that my friend that is giving me that bit, I might not be able to call him to come and say, oh yeah,
come on, give me
do you
this
understand?
advice.
So that means I have mentors and I have someone that when it comes to finances, like, okay, how do I not run at a loss doing this thing? I have someone I can call. So when it comes to my business, like marketing, I have someone I can call. When it comes to, my weak point, because, everybody has their own weakness, right? So when it comes to that thing, I might not be able to deliver well. I have people that I can call that would, give me morale. Do you understand? So know before you choose a mentor, know why you want to choose the person and the aspect you want the person to cover, so you don't generalize things, else you get yourself confused. If it is your business, look at someone that is striving well, not just striving well, that is willing
To do
to accommodate, and that you're willing to pick things from, because it's go as far. See, let me just say that there are times that some of my mentors, I do copy and paste in things they do.
okay.
It will shock you to know that the time they post, I'll go and look at their most trending posts. Here's a secret. I'm sure my mentor will see this one. So let me just bust it. Like even my coaches, I'm sure they will see this one. I'll look at their post, their most trending post. I'll pick it.
Okay.
I'll remodel it to come in my own turn. I'll look at okay. Maybe this is the part that you're getting results. Means I'm looking for results. You get so it takes time. You don't just pick out of emotions. No. You get, because you can't hire who you can't fire. It doesn't work like that. I cannot fire you and I'm pampering you. My business is suffering. Can it work? You get so, and if you know that the person is not, because you don't even know what the person is going through, and you don't even know if the business is really striving, but at least take it a day at a time. So just streamline the reason why you want to hold on to this person while you journey through. But in all of it, when choosing a mentor, it will shock you to know that as much as I said I don't have anything, I appreciate my mentors no matter how little. Sometimes I can afford airtime conveniently. I know they have enough to load airtime.
Yes.
But whatever I give is an addition to them. That will make me stand out. It's little, but it will go a long way. I could remember one of my coaches when we had a section with him. It was a 1 month thing. And I was like, okay, I love to stand out. Should you get?
You don't have to be
I was
among
like,
the majority.
I just told my team members, a group does, and I just told my team members, I'm not come out this place. So I just told them, I said, can we do something that will make this man? And then from where I was, we're like, okay, can we do a picture frame? We got someone that would do it, this normal artistic work, and we just created a group, did it, contributed money, and 2 people from the team members were staying in that state where he was, and they delivered to him. Immediately he saw it, he said, I know Soliat has a hand in this. I did not leave my space. But at least something would make you stand out. That is how you win the heart of your mentorship, because you need them to duplicate themselves in you. I cannot duplicate myself in who I don't know. Do you don't understand? So until I'm able to trust, that's when I'll tell you that, see, when it comes to real estate, there are some things you need to learn. You will not learn it from the book. They will show you the hidden secret, and that is what propel you to be an authority in your field. Nobody wants to buy from Mentorship. Imagine if you want to buy land from me, I'm telling you, let me go ask from my Oga. Like, your Oga no get contact.
Give me your Oga
So you need to position yourself as an authority in your field. That is how you can collect. That's why you will make people tell you that, you know what, this is my account. Debit me. Just debit me as you want. So that is it.
Okay, now I think you have talked you have shared a lot of things on mentorship. And this is another avenue that actually take us to which I would like you to talk more on it, and which is the aspect of you talk about like now you mentioned something like nobody want to buy from Momo Share, and once people know you, you build an authority in your field. People can trust you with that. Okay, don't worry, I can buy anything you are. So now you build like being a kind of authority in your field so that your customer can actually trust you to the extent that even though you are giving them a bill concerning to the product, whether you are into real estate or you are into, how can they trust you with with
Let
their
me
fund?
let me shock you.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a shock to know that
Shock us, shock us.
as small, or let me just say big, as